What's up, squad? Back with another video. Gotta get in this video. Immediately seen this video and I was like, gotta check it out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Other videos you want me to check out. Make sure y'all comment down below. Email me LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com or hit me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz. Let's get in the video.
The riddles keep piling up with the death of Barack Obama's chef. Something doesn't smell right. Much like in the kitchen, if you were cooking and you'd be like, that stew seems a little sour. Why? Because it doesn't smell right. That meat, we shouldn't cook that or eat that because it don't smell right. Something in nature is saying that there are missing pieces here and they are trying to cover something up. It's empirical. It's obvious. They've been deleting call logs. They've been lacking in their ability to reveal who the witnesses are, who was the chef swimming with, who is the mysterious woman, why haven't they released the footage? There's videotape of all of this we just learned, and most importantly, we learned that Barack Obama was physically there. Why lie is the question. Look at this report from Judicial Watch. We covered this the other day. And now we have massive updates. We have the 911 phone calls. Judicial Watch new records reveal Barack Obama's presence.
Somebody did comment yesterday and say, why are you always talking about Obama? People ask the darndest question.
At emergency scene with Obama chef drowning. What is this? Judicial Watch announced that it received 40 pages of records from Massachusetts State Police indicating that Barack Obama was there for a witness interview. What? Now, you might recall, if you've been following this story as closely as we have, because it seems like we're the only people that are like even curious about the fact that the guy's personal chef died at his mansion, and then they've lied every step of the way. They've tried to obscure every step of the way. Every single step in this process has been them either deleting a record, withholding a name, withholding a witness name, concealing, covering up, or straight up lying. Okay, so what I mean by straight up lying is, when we first saw the story, they said, the Obama publicists, the PR people for the Obama family, straight up said, yo, Obama nowhere around here. Obama's nowhere to be found. Then the next day, you see Malia and Sasha, Obama's kids, leaving the island. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why were they there without their parents? But then it turns out...
Y'all know why I'm looking at this. Y'all know why I'm looking at y'all. Y'all know why I'm looking at y'all.
They had to correct that statement and say, oh, he was way on the other side of the island. Now they've changed the story again. Barack Obama was physically there for an interview in the death investigation of his personal chef. The records, which are heavily redacted, indicate that Barack Obama arrived at the emergency response scene via motorcade. A short time later, a cold, wet woman who was a witness arrived. The next morning, the eyewitness was interviewed in the Obama residence with Barack Obama present. The records also indicate the existence of a Secret Service video of Campbell and his paddleboarding companion entering the water, the Secret Service emergency response in the immediate aftermath of the drowning. State police records show that they concluded no foul play in Campbell's accidental death, but as we have shown many times here, Tafari Campbell was a good swimmer. Like, how could Tafari Campbell drown if he's this capable of a swimmer? Also, he had a paddleboard with him. So couldn't he have just grabbed onto the paddleboard? Really, if he was in distress and he really couldn't swim, couldn't he just grab onto the paddleboard? We're the only guys who ask these kind of questions. Why? It's important to ask questions. You have a right to ask questions, especially about powerful people, and especially about stories that don't make sense. Where did I get this secret underground video? Well, it's from Tafari Campbell's Instagram, which is now deleted, which showed plenty of swimming videos. In fact, he was so proud of his accomplishments in the pool, who was clearly like very good. I mean, here's the video evidence of this. So how does a guy like that just like sink to the bottom of the ocean? I don't know, man. I don't know. And I'm not trying to point the blame at anyone. I'm simply trying to ask the questions and get a logical response. Explain to me simply and calmly like I was a child. Please, that's all we want. But instead, all we get are cover-ups, okay? All we get are cover-ups. Cops left the log reporting Obama private chef drowning blank. They said it came from 2 miles away, and they refused to reveal who he was in the water with. I mean, wouldn't that be important? Who was he paddleboarding with? Apparently, he didn't have any clothes on, or at the very least, the police reports say that his clothes were found at a different location.
This game,
I don't know, y'all.
you're not ready for.
So they went through and they found his clothes. So I mean, that's where the whole, like, he was swimming naked thing comes from, whatever. You know, irrelevant, but also strange. Please explain that. Explain.
Benny, it can be irrelevant, but it might be relevant.
And how there are 42 past incidents at Barack Obama's address. How's that the case?
I don't know, y'all.
Received a 911 phone call from a person who identified as a Secret Service member and requested an ambulance response, unsure of the exact services needed. So apparently,
apparently, you have a woman that is literally, we don't know who it is, supposedly. You got Tafari, and then a Secret Service agent. A lot of stuff is adding up. And so many things can run through your mind of what happened.
According to Judicial Watch, the Secret Service has video of Tafari Campbell's drowning. Now, that is something that we have suggested for a long time. Of course there's going to be video. There's video cameras everywhere. You're on a protected property. There's going to be video cameras everywhere. Ha ha ha, they can't find the cocaine inside the White House. LOL. Ha 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 ha. It's so funny. There's video cameras everywhere at these places. I've been in the White House a bunch of times. I've been to the protected properties a bunch of times. I've been to Mar-a-Lago with Donald Trump. Trump's buildings. There is no shortage of cameras. So they have cameras of this. The documents show that Campbell's family told police that he had taken swimming lessons in 2019 and describes his ability as not a great swimmer. The drowning occurred in Engerton Great Pond in Massachusetts. Environmental police.
He drowned at 7 to 8 feet. That's how you know it's something weird going on. It had to really be a crazy, tragic situation. 7 to 8 feet. When I was young, I was swimming in 7, 8 feet. We used to go to Great Wolf Lodge, Kalahari, and you know that little dome thing you swim around and drop you down, and that's like 13, 14 feet. And you mean to tell me? Bro, hey, I don't know, y'all.
Estimated to be approximately 7 to 8 feet deep of water. If you're in 7 feet deep of water, you can, if you're like a man who is, again, Tafari Campbell's in shape dude. He was in shape. This guy worked out. Like you can.
We talking about you 6 foot. And we talking about 7. We talking about 2. Man,
you
I
can
don't
keep
know,
yourself
y'all.
buoyant. You can.
You can pop
It's
yourself
strange.
back up too, real. I don't know, man. This is crazy.
And then how did he sink down to the very bottom of the water? Again, that defies physics. That defies like what actually happens. Like bodies float, right?
Float.
I don't know. Some people say different things, but it just doesn't make any sense. The whole thing doesn't make any sense. Most importantly, because he was an accomplished swimmer. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the questions that we have, and now we have the 911 phone call for help. So, the 911 phone call has been released.
He actually gonna play the
call
phone
was made from
for
Barack Obama's Secret Service agents when Tafari Campbell fell
Come
off.
on, y'all. Let's hear this.
Swimmers,
Let's hear this 911
very
call.
capable individuals. Let's have a listen.
2023 19 46 25.
911, the sign's recorded. Where is your emergency?
We have a male drowning in the back of the property.
Bro, I'm about to end this video, bro. If I see somebody drowning, okay, let's start over. They said it was a woman with him, right? Ooh, I got so much to say. So put this in y'all head. They said it was another woman there, right? Right? Why didn't he get a phone to the woman? You know, why he, as a Secret Service member, when you Secret Service, I'm pretty sure they teach you have to know how to swim. That's the first thing. You got to know, you train. You got to know, because you have to be in every situation. You got to put yourself in every situation that the president could possibly be in. You're a Secret Service, right? So I'm confused. I'm real confused on why he talking about we have a male drowning, right? He didn't say drown. We're not talking about no past. We talking about drowning. We have a male drowning in the back of the property right now. I don't know, y'all.
Right now, we have our rescue swimmers they're attempting to go out there
Attempting to go out there right now. Man, this is man. I ain't believing this.
What's your phone number that you called in on? What's the
bleeping his
best
phone
access?
call. Swimmer and an agent driving down there right now to get on the boat. Someone came running up to our back post saying that a gentleman, it's just a guest of the house, is out there drowning. So right now, a rescue swimmer's going out there.
And you said you guys have boat access, so what do you guys need? Do you need an ambulance, or do you need water rescue as well?
They didn't advise right now. I would say at least an ambulance and...
At least an ambulance, bro. This is getting this
I
this
don't know
dang near pissing me off.
what they're doing in the back of the property right now. I know they're getting... We have our rescue swimmer who's getting the boat right now. I would say at least an ambulance. I don't know what the lead time is.
All right, I'll send the ambulance over, and I'll contact the fire chief and see where he wants to go, the duty chief, and see if he wants to drop the boat in there.
I don't know if you have like a better number for me to call you back if we get him out of the water, and I can give you another situation report. They're not passing anything over the radio right now.
Yeah, I can give you that if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll have our gate open, and we'll send the ambulance down to the front of the house. And I'll call you back once I hear about once they give a status report down by the water.
Mm-hmm. And do you know if it's a male or a female? Just
it's a male, 40.
40. All right, here's male.
Bro, I ain't even gonna cap. This make me sad because it's like, dang, like, are they even trying? You know, it just makes me sad, bro. Like, I don't know.
All right, I will. I'll start sending everyone out there. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. Take care.
July 23, 2023, 19:53, 13.
Sheriff's Office communications.
So our rescue swimmers aren't able to locate the gentleman that was reported drowning. So they're out in the water right now. But as of now, they have they don't know where he is.
Didn't they see him?
They're unable to locate the party right now.
Correct.
Okay. Do you have any description of what he was wearing?
Do we know what he was wearing? Give me a second.
He didn't say. Do you know what he was wearing? Do we know what he was wearing? Bro, how do y'all not know this? Like, I'm confused, bro.
Do we know what he was wearing? Give me a second. Stand by, I'll let you know in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's wearing all black. He's on a paddleboard. He's 40-ish-year-old black gentleman, regular build.
So my thing is, they seen him? How you just look?
And we have our rescue swimmers on a boat in the area right now.
Okay. And they haven't located the paddleboard either.
1 second. Payne from Command Post. Have you located the paddleboard?
You know, a lot of people think that in order to conceal carry, you're going to need a tactical belt and a set of jeans. Well, I'm here to tell you,
You don't need those things, right?
Copy. Thank you. All right. So they have the paddleboard and his hat.
Okay, but not him. And do we know if he was wearing a life vest?
I don't think.
Sorry, Dad.
Hey, it's man post. Can you advise if he was wearing a life vest? Like that?
Hold on, everyone.
Copy, thank you. That's a negative. He was not wearing a life vest.
No life vest.
No.
All right, I have Bravo 2.
They got all this information on what he was wearing, what he was doing, where he was at, but then lose him.
B2 fire attack. All right, so we have everybody on the way over there now to meet with you guys and gather their resources. I'm going to give the responding fire chief the update just so they know exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The official 911 phone call, 2 or 3 mysterious things that pop up there. They were able to uncover his hat and his paddleboard, but they weren't able to figure out where Tafari Campbell's body was.
Exactly. I'm in the video right there, y'all. This I don't usually end videos like, you know, like that, but like I don't know. This really, like, I don't know, it messed with me a little bit because the simple fact of I went through something like this. I went through something like this, you know, with my little cousin. I haven't really talked about it. You know, obviously with a therapist and, you know, with my girl and some of my family, but you know, my cousin, he had got shot in front of me, you know, some years back, and I don't know, I had to call 911. I was talking to 911, and, you know, hearing that, you know, that's one thing, but hearing somebody, you know, covering up and trying to make it, you know, to where it's messing with me, and I don't like that at all. And I knew what it was, you know, going into this video, but I don't know. It's just a lot that, you know, it's a lot that these higher up people do that it makes it sad. Like, dang, like, y'all really doing this. Y'all really doing this. And I don't know what he knew or what was going on with that, but it should never be like this. You know what I mean? It should never be like this. Y'all recovered all of this stuff. Y'all know what he was wearing. Y'all know what kind of paddle boat he was on. Y'all know this. Y'all know that. But then y'all know where he is. Y'all just lose him like that. I don't know. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all comment down below for more videos for me to check out. Email me, LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com, or DM me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz. Much love to y'all. Catch y'all next one.